Hey folks, and welcome to this video in the Rhapsody Power Pack series. I'm Andy Lapping, and in this video I'll show you how to quickly add interfaces to a diagram. Let's take this block definition diagram on which we have a block, and that block has two ports. Now these are proxy ports, but the helper works with all of the other port types as well. These ports are typed by interface blocks. To add those interface blocks to the diagram, I can simply right-click the diagram background and select Power Pack, Diagram Tools, Add Interfaces to Diagram. Once they are there, I can move them around, I can resize them, I can put them where I want. If I run the helper again, then nothing is going to happen. The interfaces are already on the diagram. If I remove one and then run the helper again, then that missing one is added back to the diagram. Now I can override that behavior over here in the properties, which I can set at project or package level. Let's switch on the option to remove any existing interfaces automatically. Now if I run the helper again, it will remove those existing interfaces and then re-add them. The position of the interfaces depends on whether the port is connected to another port and which side of the box the port is located. There are no links on this diagram, and so the interfaces are positioned relative to the ports, with enough space to make sure the text of the port is visible. Let's drag these ports so they're at the top and the bottom of the block. Now, if I rerun that helper, you'll see they are positioned differently. The default width and height can also be controlled in properties. For example, let's set the width to something a little bit larger, let's say 250, and then again we'll rerun that helper. The height can be automatically calculated based on the number of flow properties, events, operations and so on in the interface. Let's switch that option on, and then again we'll rerun the helper. You can also control the colour of the interfaces in the same way. So if we wanted these a different colour, let's say orange, then we can select that using a colour picker and then again simply rerun the helper. Now one important point to note is that each interface is only ever added to the diagram once. For example, here on this diagram we have two blocks with 4 ports in total. If I run the helper there, then I only get 3 interfaces, and that's because one of these interfaces is the contract for 2 of these ports. Lastly, this diagram has links on it. The only difference here is that the interfaces are positioned in the center point of the link between the ports. That's it for this video. Over the course of this series, we'll explore the rest of the Rhapsody Power Pack features that will greatly improve your Rhapsody user experience. So please do subscribe if you want to be notified as those videos get published. But for now, thanks for watching.